I've had my Kindle for a couple of weeks, so it's time for some book reviews. Yes! Can we just appreciate the matcha green combination? Like, look at this. Look how close in color comparison it is. Yeah! So the first book I read was The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. Now, I'm not a big fantasy girl, and I've not read many fantasy books. I was like, you know what, everyone goes on about fantasy saying how good it is, so I was like, you know what, let me give it a shot, let me give it a chance. So I picked up like the most recommended one. Is it the most recommended? I don't know, I saw it on TikTok and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna read it, and I really enjoyed it. I thought there was going to be more romance in it, but it was actually a lot more political, which I really enjoyed because I'm a little politics girly. I love learning about politics. Literally do it in my degree all the time. So I actually really enjoyed that aspect of the book. And I know a lot of fantasies are quite political, so oh my god, why is it so noisy outside? Please. But yeah, so I enjoyed that aspect. I rated it a 4 out of 5 because sometimes I felt like the plot was getting a bit weird, not weird, like messed up, and like I wasn't following along with it, and I was like, why is this important to the plot? And I feel like it could have gotten to the juicy bit a lot sooner than it did. Like, I'm all for character development, but it would took a bit too long. But basically it's about these 3 sisters. It focuses on the main sister, well, one of the sisters, who's a twin, and she is basically a human, and she's like growing up in this like fantasy world. Basically she got kidnapped, and it's basically how like they kind of navigate growing up in kind of the outsiders and out of place. Yeah, Loki, the reason why she got there was because her parents got murdered and like they got took there, but yeah, we're not going to talk about that. I don't want to spoil too much. At the end, like the twist and like the little, I don't know what to call it, like the kind of it was a bit predictable what was going to happen. Like I don't know if I'm just a detective because I'm very good at predicting things, but I kind of predicted what was going to happen by the end of the book. And again, I'm not a fan of books that are like purposely like written to be a franchise. Like, I love it when they are a franchise, but like I like the books to be able to kind of withstand like their own stories like by themselves, rather than kind of inclining you to read another book. It kind of frustrates me, I don't know why, maybe that's just me, but yeah, this was one of them kind of books where it was that, you know, it was made for a franchise and it was like made to be like a series, because by the time it got to the juicy